Heavy rain is now starting to ease across northern Queensland, but flooding will persist for the days to come. First, let's have a look at the latest severe weather warnings, and we have now cancelled that warning across northwestern parts of Queensland, with widespread heavy rain now easing back to showers and thunderstorms. But some of those thunderstorms could deliver heavy rain, which may prolong or worsen existing flooding through there. The focus though is across the northeast coast. We still have that severe weather warning for heavy rain. As you can see, it extends all the way from Rollingstone down through Townsville and past Ayr. For the rest of Thursday, we could see 6-hourly rainfall totals of between 50 to 100 millimetres, and that will increase to 150 millimetres on Thursday night and into Friday morning. And some isolated areas could see 6-hourly rainfall totals even higher than that. And that could produce flash flooding as well as very rapid river and creek rises. So what did we see overnight? Well, in the 24 hours to Thursday 9 a.m, the focus of heavy rain was around the Townsville area and some of those outer suburbs. We did see between 150 to 270 millimetres, including for southern portions of the Cassowary coast. Further west, those rainfall totals are gradually starting to decline. We did see still up to 100 millimetres at Prospect and between 30 to 60 millimetres all the way as far inland for places like Julia Creek. But these rainfall totals do add to the very wet week we've had right across northern Queensland. So having a look at the 7-day rainfall totals all the way from Christmas Day up into New Year's Day, we have seen a number of locations across the wet tropics exceed 1 metre of rainfall, and many other locations breaching half a metre. Out through northwest Queensland, also very high rainfall totals between 400 to in excess of 500 millimetres. For some of these locations, that represents half to even a full year of annual average rainfall. So not surprisingly, we still do have a number of flood watches and warnings current. Flood watches still extend all the way from the coast into Western Queensland and even into eastern parts of the Northern Territory as a heads up for potential future flooding. But there are a number of catchments worth pointing out where we do have flood warnings. First, across the Flinders River, we have a major flood warning. We're seeing moderate flooding at Richmond, and that could reach major flooding on Thursday evening. Major flooding is already occurring further downstream towards the Gulf of Carpentaria. Across the Norman River, we also have a moderate flood warning, where we are already seeing moderate flooding at Normanton. And across the east coast, we've upgraded that flood warning for the Bowley River to now potentially moderate flooding, and flooding also for the nearby Stewart Creek. And minor flood warning continues for the Herbert River further north. And these maps are still being updated, so do make sure you have the latest information no matter where you are this holiday period. And even after the rain does ease, we are expecting flooding to continue for quite some time in some areas. So let's have a day-by-day look at what we're expecting over the next couple of days. Starting off with Thursday, we still have that low and trough sitting across northern Queensland. That's drawing in a lot of tropical moisture from the north, so widespread showers and thunderstorms are expected through the rest of Thursday, potentially getting quite heavy across the Townsville coast within that severe weather warning area. On Friday, very little changes. We have very unsettled conditions right across northern Queensland. We could even see some storms popping up across the southeast and central parts, but really the focus does remain all the way from the Gulf and out towards the Townsville coast. Over the weekend, we see those features remaining, widespread showers and thunderstorms, even approaching the Mackay coast and getting down into the southern interior. And then on Sunday, we do see that trough stick around, and we do see the potential for some heavy falls all the way down towards the Mackay coast, and also some severe thunderstorms across inland areas. So do keep an eye on this forecast as you head into the weekend. But in terms of total 4-day rainfalls, we can see in the period up to Sunday night, the heaviest falls will be roughly between Townsville and down towards the Whitsundays. We could see between 100 to in excess of 200 millimetres by Sunday night. And we can see a couple of bullseyes further inland. That does tell us that we could still see severe thunderstorms, but that will really depend on where they do form as to where we do see those highest rainfall totals. So although widespread heavy rain is now starting to ease, we're still seeing flooding across broad areas of northern Queensland. Do continue to stay up to date with the latest information on our website and app. Follow us on social media, and as always, please stay safe.